It's part of a series of provocations. The Iranian government, ever since Trump has come in, has begun to test both the U.S. Navy and Marines in the Persian Gulf and the U.S. Army facility in Qatar, where they've deployed drones to violate the sort of airspace and perimeter of those bases and those aircraft carriers. Have gotten very close, and in this case, the drone, which you're talking about, was a U.S. Navy Warplane, was going to land on the USS Nimitz, and an Iranian drone got within 100 feet.
Wow.
Which is very close.
Very close, right.
That means that it was essentially hovering over the deck of the aircraft carrier itself. You've probably been on these aircraft carriers just like I have. They look very big when they're parked in New York Harbor. They look very small when they're in the middle of the ocean.
Right.
But still, I mean, they're hundreds of feet wide for the runway. And so to get within 100 feet of a U.S. warplane as it's landing, you have to be hovering over the deck of the aircraft carrier itself. So that's way inside the limits of any kind of security perimeter under international law. And I think the Iranians are testing to see what the Trump administration will do, how the rules of engagement will change. They're testing the U.S. and seeing how we respond. Just the same way that Russian aircraft in the Obama years flew very close to U.S. naval vessels, the way the Chinese tested President Bush at the beginning of his administration. In the first 6 months of presidential administrations, foreign powers typically test and see how this new president's going to react. We saw it under Bush, we saw it under Obama. But what's worrisome about the Iranian test is that it comes during their buildup of atomic weapons. It comes as their state-run broadcasts have admitted to housing more than 500 senior al-Qaeda officials within inside the Iranian borders. That's an enormous number when you consider that al-Qaeda has been very successfully degraded under Bush and Obama. Remember, under President Obama, drone strikes accounted for were 3 times higher than under Bush, for that matter, and really destroyed an entire managerial class inside al-Qaeda. The death toll for senior al-Qaeda was quite high. And so for any more than a dozen to gather in any one place was extraordinary. And so for Iran to say that more than 500 are inside their country is quite shocking.